So my name is Morten Thorning, and I was one of the originators of the Panorama project. I was writing it together with Roberta Jablonskita and Chris Ebeling. Normally, I am a producer working across the board of animation, virtual reality, and big projections. In Panorama, I have been kind of the content leader, and together with the others. Of course, it's a collaboration, but Panorama has been a really great project. Well, Panorama was a special thing because it made us go together and work across 4 European universities and film schools. And it gave us the chance to both do very relevant research and to try out new innovation lab, try out new teaching formats. So the competitiveness of the European audiovisual industry is, let's just say it's weak at the moment. Most of what we're watching on the screens is American produced. There's a lot of foreign material, even that we're the most subsidized territory in the known universe. So what are we going to do? And the best thing we can do is work together and try to create the idea of Europe being one territory when it comes to audiovisual production. And that's why a project like Panorama is great, because we go together, we come together, and we work together to create and to find new ways of creating. And one thing that is really special about Panorama was that we want to bridge the gap between educations, the art educations that are a little isolated from, let's say, the commercial reality, and the industry that is very much defined by the commercial reality. So that is one of the big, let's say, initiatives that Panorama has been working on. As we're standing in the middle of a technological shift where especially people in the animation business, young people who are coming in, are going to work as animators, they don't know if the door is closing or the door is opening. And here Panorama has been really spending a lot of time researching what is the future for people working with animation. And we came to realize that, well, the most strong thing anybody who is going to work in animation and visual effects has is the imagination. And that is a basic skill. No matter what tool we are going to do, the technology will shift, the software will shift, the platforms will shift. What we need to have is imagination and the ability to work together. So one of the most important findings that we had was around the area of soft skills. Film and animation is not an auteur profession like it was in the old days. Now we have to work together in teams. Now we have to work together with people we don't know. Now we have to treat each other very well when we're working, because a good working environment is unleashing the, let's say, the imagination in ways that are very important. So we have been looking a lot of creative collaboration, ways to work together, and how we talk to each other, how we communicate. That has been kind of the backbone of the Panorama project. Soft skills and the ability to do co-creation together with people that you do not necessarily know is a very important backbone of European animation and audiovisual industry in the future. So there's a lot of talk about, should you be specialized or should you have more than one specialization? And I think what we have found out is that, yeah, you need a few strong specializations where your passion and your talent can really be shown. So we usually call it the T-shaped skill set. If you have one specialization you're really good at, but maybe more than one would be good, because you do want to fit into a work market and you want to be able to, have more than one skill that you can really express yourself through. So that is one of the findings, is that as an animator especially, there's over the many different skills you can work with in animation, pick a few and make them areas where you are really can show your talent and your passion. So while we are wrapping up Panorama 1, it will end in September 2026, we are preparing Panorama 2, which we hope will be active from September 2027. Now, if you want to have access to all the knowledge we have developed in Panorama, go to the website panorama.eu. That's where you'll find the films produced, the reports that the research have resulted in, the guidelines and recommendations, which is a very short report based on the big report. So if you don't want to read 140 pages to figure out what we found out, then you can just read 10 pages and you can get all the conclusions. So panorama.eu, that's the website where you'll find all the material that is public from the Panorama project.